Okay. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is really well. It's really, really rainy here, and this is kind of a spur of the moment live. I didn't get much notice. My husband was taking my daughter out, but I have been wanting to try another live. So here we go. So in last week's live, my first ever live, and I said I was going to keep things simple and not make any fun folds for a while. But I've changed my mind. So today I'm going to make a fun fold using Helz Cuppleditch papers. If you've been with me a while, you will know I absolutely love Helz Cuppleditch and her papers. I am so lucky to be on the design team for Craft Consortium, who bring out the Helz Cuppleditch papers. So I want to show you how easy it is to mix and match these pads and create a really beautiful fun fold. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I haven't really planned anything out. I'm just going to kind of go for it. So I have checked these are in stock on the website. I'm not sure which one to use. They're all just so cute. So I think we're going to start off by choosing a colour for the card base. So let's move these to the side. Sorry if the table shakes around a little bit. So we have these to choose from. I think I want a quite traditional colour for the base. So I'm thinking red or green. As I say, I haven't really planned this out too much. I just thought I'd go for it. That's a nice red. Let's use that one. Okay, so that was from It's Gnome Time 2. Okay, so these are 200 GSM, but I'm going to be matting and layering on top. And I'm going to create a twisted easel card, I think, today. I like easel cards. They are really, really nice to do. So, let's see. On the short side, I need to cut this down to 6 inches. So we'll just do that really quickly. And then we'll do the scoring. There we go. Hello, I have 3 people. Hello, how are you? Okay. And then, it's not much scoring for this, which is great. So, I'm going to score this at 5 7/8, which is there. And then, I'm also going to score the top bit here. So I'm going to put my stylus thing in the 6-inch mark on the scoreboard and bring it down. Line that top corner up, and then I don't know if it's going to stay in shot, but I'm just twisting the bottom round until the score line reaches where my score tool is, and then I can just go straight up. There we go. That's all the scoring I've got to do. That's pretty good. So let's burnish those score lines. Just fold this one over first in the middle. Get it nice and neat near the bottom. Match it all up. Just burnish that one. And then this middle one. Hi Dawn, how are you? This one here is going across here. Okay. And get it nice and neat. Match it up. Okay. That didn't go great. Okay. Okay. So now I need to do some mats and layers. So we've got red there. Let me grab. I want to use this mirror card. So this is new and I love it. So I'm thinking it's either got to be green or the gold. I'm kind of leaning towards the green. This launched at the same time as, I think it was Gnome Time 2 it launched with actually. But it's gorgeous. Just look at that colour. There's going to be a bit of reflection, I'm afraid. It's really nice. Okay, so this one I'm going to cut down to 6 inches Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to cut it to 5 3/4 for a start. And then the other way is going to need to be 5 5/8. Yeah, the green's really nice, isn't it? Where's 5 5/8? It's going to be about there. So I'm still getting used to my new trimmer. I do love this though. I've hammered it and I'm still on my first blade. I've done 2 or 3 collections with it and the blade's still going strong. I'm loving it. I think it's a great piece of kit. And I was really lucky to get the Tim Holtz rotary trimmer for my birthday. So I've got an unboxing of that coming up soon. And Dawn, I have done the Frosty and Friends video you asked for. I've just got to edit it a bit. That looks about right for there. Okay. So I'm going to work on there. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So I need another one the same size. Or, actually, we're going to use the green on the bottom. I think we're going to use the gold on the top. Because why not? Let's go all out. Let's use both. A bit of scrap. So I'm just going to cut around this one. So let's go 5 3/4 there. Spin it round. Oh, drop it. Great start. Okay. Okay, one of each. Beautiful. Okay, so now I need to choose some papers. So let's have a little look. I am the fool that chooses to use 12 by 12s in lives instead of 6 by 6, which would have all fit on the table. But I do love my 12 by 12s. I think these are just, oh, they're my favourite. Okay, so let's have a look and see what scraps I've got that I might. That's the thing about these pads as well. You can use your scraps up and it just makes the pads last longer. I do love these little socks. What does that measure? Let's have a quick look. I need it to be around 5.5 one way. That's a bit small. Okay, I can't use that one. Yeah, I always start with my offcuts because often I've got the right size somewhere and then the pads just last forever. It's great. Like Snowing Time, the original, came out years and years ago and I've still got some left. It's discontinued now, I think, but yeah, I've still got loads left because I just always used the scrap bits up first. I don't know which papers I want to start with. I'm going to use one of the decoupage sheets for my topper. Just sorting through scraps first. Hold on, let's see. Look, see, and it keeps your scraps down as well. If you go to your scraps first, it does keep them down a bit. That shouldn't be in there. That was, oh, maybe it should. That's quite pretty. That could go on the top, maybe. Don't know. Spoilt for choice. Oh, that's a good size bit. Maybe we use that one. Oh, we've got the candy canes. I love the candy canes in this one. I love them all, to be honest. It's hard to choose a favourite. That's 5.5. That would work. Right, let's use the candy canes somewhere. I'm going to trim that down to 5.5. Okay, so that's 5 1/4. That's 5.5. I think it's just going to work. Yeah. And then that's going to need to be, if I did 5 5s, need to be 5 3/8. Excuse me. So that should now sit on one of those nicely. Yeah. Okay, good. So now I just need something to go with that. Okay, so that was from Candy Christmas. Let's have a look at Made by Elves. So I could use that, but I'm just not feeling tools today. See how much of these pads I've got left. They just go forever. I do quite like the presents as well. Okay. I thought the candy canes was from Candy Christmas, but it's not. It's from Made by Elves. It was in the wrong thing. Okay. Let's use Candy Christmas in. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a look. Get myself all confused and going around in circles. See, nerves. Nerves. It's only my second live. What are people thinking? Maybe the presents. Any ideas? Anyone got anything they want to see? Or in Snow Time 2 we had that, which is one of my favourites. So I do really like that one. Or I could just say to hell with it and use the use the stockings that I wanted to use from the beginning. That's what we're going to do. Okay, sorted. So let's cut this one down to 5.5. Oh dear. I just love these pads. If I cut that right. And then 5 3/8. There we go. I lose myself in these pads. Honestly, I just love them and I could just play with them all day. Right, so that's going to go like that. Yeah, because I don't think I want to put, yeah, we're going to put that one on the yellow, that one on the green. And then which one's going where though? We have the stockings at the bottom and then the candy canes at the top maybe. That might be quite nice. Okay, let's get these stuck down. So this one we're going to cut in a minute. This one is the one we're going to stick for now. So I've got some tape. I've got a backup tape next to me because this one isn't going to last much longer. Not doing a very good. Oh look, it's just literally died. Just as I said that, it's run out. Not doing a great job of watching the comments, I'm afraid. Excuse me. I got so into choosing and watching these things that I forgot to look at comments. Sorry. This is really wide tape. Hadn't actually realised how much of a difference there was between the two. I'm sure it will be fine. Don't think it will matter for this. Okay. At least we'll get good coverage with this. Can't believe the weather. It's August and it's more like October. But you know what? It just makes you feel that little bit more Christmassy, doesn't it? Because who wants to make Christmas cards in the boiling heat. So I've been practicing using my craft knife this week because last week I had issues with gems and things, and people were saying it'd be easy with a pokey tool or tweezers, or like this special stick thing you can use to pick them up. But I struggle with all that kind of stuff, and I was like, well, let's have a practice. So I've been practicing using my craft knife to get things that are tricky up. If anyone's going to cut themselves with a craft knife, it will be me. But we will try not to. Not going particularly well now. Mind you, this is new tape. I haven't used this tape before. There we go. Also, I just wanted to say, I wasn't asked to do this live using these products. It was my choice. I was sent the products because, as I said, I'm really lucky to be on the design team for Craft Consortium, who manufacture the pads. But they didn't ask me to do this live. I just decided to do it because I love the pads and I love the designer. And I thought if I was going to make a fun fold live, I wanted to do it with something I was really, really comfortable with. So yeah, that's why I'm using what I'm using. It's like when you've got a collection you absolutely love, it's like crafting with an old friend, I think. Let's just pull these off. There we go. That's good. It's going to go on the bottom. So let's put that down now. Should have put a bin next to me. It's all the way over the other side of the room and I just cannot be doing with walking over there. And let's do this. Put these down. And this one. So I just thought making a fun fold with these papers wouldn't be scary. It's a bit nervous and I don't like silence, so if I'm chatting on about rubbish, I'm just trying to fill the silence because I find silence is awkward. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. And there's that one. Okay, this is quite a quick card to do as well, which is another reason why I really like it. So once you've chosen, I think choosing the papers is the hardest thing because you're just so spoilt for choice and you want to use them all. Well, I do anyway. With any paper pad, I'm a real paper pad like fiend. I love pretty papers. I love the smell of a new paper pad. I'm quite strange like that. Anything pretty, printed vellum, anything like that, I'm just well away. Okay, that's all of those. Now, I've got to try and line this up. Something that way. Do it the right way would help. Nice even border. That looks good. There we go. How pretty does that look with the green, the red, and then all those cute stockings. Love it. Okay. So now what I need to do before I do any more sticking together is to cut these two panels down. So I went top to bottom there, so I need to go top to bottom here. just work out which way they were, because it'd be awful to cut it wrong. So there's my nice even border, and it's going to go on that way. Is that way? Yeah. Okay. So I now need to cut it from that corner to that corner on both of those. Okay, so that corner there to that corner there. Put it in the track. Line everything up. Slide that one out of the way. See, and these ones are coated, and my trimmer blade hasn't blunted. You have a hoarding problem with papers. Come to my house, you will see how much of a problem I have. I think a lot of us paper crafters have a bit of a hoarding problem, from what I've heard. And I do like to just get my pads out and admire them sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, they bring me joy. They make me happy when I'm sad. I'm very, very easily pleased. When I first had my baby 4 years ago now, she's not a baby anymore, and my husband, for our wedding anniversary, bought me a paper pad. But it was the best thing he could have bought me, and it was that It's a Girl one by Trimcraft, I think. And I've been using it in the scrapbook that's nearly finished. 4 years later, I've almost finished doing the baby one. But I do hoard papers, especially Helz papers. The first collection, or the first paper pad I ever bought when I started crafting, was Christmas Village. And I still have it in abundance in my drawers. And I think I'll be quite sad when it's gone. But the thing is, and I did have a bit of a light bulb moment a few years ago, if we keep hoarding the papers, they'll get a point when you can't buy the next one you want because you just won't have the room. So that's kind of what made me start using up papers more, because I was like, hold on a minute, I am running out of room. People keep bringing out stuff I want, and I've got no space for it. So that is kind of how I justify using my pretty papers, because I don't have loads of room, and I want all the pretty papers. Plus, we buy them because we like them, and I figured if we're buying them because we like them, then we really should use them. But it is hard, especially if you've got a favourite or 10 favourites. Yeah, it's really, really difficult to use papers sometimes when they're just too beautiful. And the thing with the craft sorting pads as well, people don't seem to like cutting into the covers from what I see, because they're like, oh no, I want to keep the cover intact. And I used to be that way as well, but then I was like, but actually I want the extra ephemera. And I often now chop into the front cover quite quickly because I want to use something on the back, you know, where all the cutter parts are. I'm really sorry, I forgot to turn my volume off on my phone, so I'm hoping you're not hearing all these alerts that keep coming through. If you are, I'm very, very sorry. Okay. It's a bit hard to do this when I can't get my head over the top to see where my borders are, but I don't want to put my head in short either. I can't really stand up or I'll be shouting in your ears, and I don't want to do that either. Okay, we'll just go for this, and if it doesn't turn out right, I'll just give it to a family member. mean, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. Oh, I love it. Just look at that. It's just so gorgeous. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing either. I'll be in trouble if he finds out. I'm supposed to be working on some design team stuff to a deadline. Well, I was like, actually, I'll do a quick live. Won't hurt, won't take me long. And then I'll crack on afterwards. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully, the dogs and the puppies stay quiet. I did take them out just before I started, so hopefully I've got enough time to get this done without anyone needing to go out. Puppy is doing so well and he's so cute. Oh my goodness. So smart as well. Such a good boy. Absolutely obsessed with him. I love him. I love all my dogs, but you know, he's extra cute. Trim that off down here. Hadn't actually realised how wide this tape was. Why did I buy such a wide tape? I think for an album or something, like if I was doing an album, that would be really handy. But for something with lots of small angles like this, not ideal. Probably could have done it better, but never mind. Right, let's get this one stuck down. We're nearly there. Nearly finished. So we're at half an hour in. It's been a little bit of chit chat at the beginning, but not much. So that's how quick this card is to do. Not to slice myself. What is everybody doing for the rest of the weekend? Anyone crafting? What are you making? Are you doing Christmas, or you've had enough of Christmas? And what kind of lives would you like to see? I've got an idea for another quick one. Let's just see if I can get my head over this. That looks good. Let's go there. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Yes, I love these collections. How are you, Leslie? Are you feeling better? Did you have a nice visit with your grandchildren? Okay, it's going to go like that. Okay, let's get that stuck down. I'm really annoyed about this tape. I've got glue. Oh, let's just switch to glue. I was trying to only use tape, but that tape is annoying me. So we're just going to use glue. Mind you, this tacky glue is annoying me. It's stopped coming out so well now. It's not empty. It's nowhere near empty. It's just not behaving. I used to be a real glue person with cards, and suddenly I prefer working with tape. Don't know what happened, when the change happened, but I do like the wiggle room that glue gives you. I just don't like the traces it leaves sometimes on the cardstock. No. Hi Benita, how are you? Oh, you don't get to go off till Sunday night. That's sad. Sorry, my neighbours have just come home. It might get a little bit noisy outside. Okay. Hi, Celine. Where's the... Okay. Thank you. Try and line these up so they're nice and neat. Sorry. What a stinking cold. Try not to sniff too much. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that gold against the red. I love it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I know we've got a lot of like glossy papers on this, but it doesn't matter. I really like it. I like the contrast of the red with the green and the yellow. Really, really cute. Right, now I'll leave that to dry. Where's the pin? Oh, there it is. I need to choose a topper. So I think we're going to be using the decoupage. So I actually grabbed out several different ones that I have. So I've got the one from Snow Time, but there's not much left, so I might just put that over there. I have got Made by Elves, I have got Candy Christmas, and I've got the Snow Time 2 one. Now, don't you love the fact these now come with the foam pads is the word that I suddenly can't remember. I think that's a really nice touch. I don't know any other company that does that, and it makes your life so much easier. I think it's really, really nice that that happened. What do you think? I'm kind of drawn towards Made by Elves for this, because I maybe use her. Right, there might be, oh no, look, I can just slide it out. I was going to say there might be some rustling, but it just slides out. Right, this like revisiting an old friend, because I haven't looked at these for a while and they just make me happy. Yeah, the foam pad, yeah, popular. Okay. Painting this. I kind of think I want to use that one. Because we've got the stockings and the candy canes. I think that'll look quite nice. Right. So let's use this. Because I think it'll look really nice. No, it's not bad that you've got lots of Christmas Village to use up, because I have so much to use up too. I was just talking about that earlier. Yeah, let's use that one. Christmas Village. It was the first collection I ever bought, and I have hoarded it. We were talking about hoarding paper. I have hoarded it. I still have so much to use up. Where are my foam pads? I had a whole bag of foam pads in here earlier. I've buried them under Helz Cuppleditch papers. They're here somewhere. There they are. Right, I've got them. It's got to be worse ways to go than being buried under. Now, also, look, I want to show you this. My daughter had some stick on the wall things. They were like glow in the dark stickers, and this week I let her stick them on the wall. But there were loads of this left over, and it's all sticky. So I was like, we're not putting that in the bin. Mummy's having that. So I even hoard blooming leftover bits of foam pads to use on craft projects. That's how sad I am. But anyway, sorry, there's going to be some rustling because I'm now looking through foam pads to find some that I might want to use. But yeah, Christmas Village. I still have lots to use up. I did send some. I think someone was very shocked. I sent Laura, was it last Christmas? A 12 by 12 of Christmas Village and a decoupage book of Christmas Village. And I think she said something like, wow, you must really love me to send me that. And I was like, yes, exactly. And I've still got loads now. I've got 6 by 6, 12 by 12 decoupage books. It is crazy. But it's never bad that you've got it left. It's fine. Okay. And I've seen people do other things with decoupage kits and get really creative with them. That's just not something I can really do. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I want to use it all. And I want to use it all on a card. I don't want to split it up. There is, with Snow Time, they had the separate figures as like die cut images. That was brilliant. That I really liked. I still have a couple of those left, but I did really like the separate figures in that. And that was actually the first proper haul video I think I did on my channel. It was certainly the first proper collection I ever showed on my channel, I think. This is a bit of a tricky thing to do. Much easier getting your blade underneath there. So what is your, can you even pick a favourite? Have you got a favourite collection? Anybody? I don't think I could pick a favourite. I could probably do a top 20 and it would probably be mostly Helz. But I tell you what I did love. In the Forest by Claire Teresa. Oh my goodness. Absolutely adore that collection. And Oceans I really, really loved as well. Right, that was that one. Now we do this one. So yeah, let me know your favourite collection, or if you can't choose one, a couple that you absolutely love. Or if there was only one designer you could buy for the rest of your life and you weren't allowed to buy any other designer, who would it be? Letters from Santa. Have you? And you have a parcel from Cardio. Oops. Cardio are beautiful though. They're stamped. Oh my goodness. Candy Christmas. And yeah, Ocean Tale. Yeah. So I'm getting a bit better at looking at the chat. However, I'm now using a knife, so maybe I shouldn't look at it for a minute, because you know, don't want any accidents. Can I just say, all these people that go live regularly, they make it look so easy. It's quite scary. And you're worried about, well, making a mistake or swearing, I'll be honest. Don't want to say any rude words. But when you make a mistake or you hurt yourself, yeah, exactly. Concentrate. Exactly. I am. But they all make it look so easy. I don't know. It's quite scary, but I think I've settled into it a bit now. Feeling a bit better. Look how cute she is. Oh my goodness. Therefore, I like how these are idiot proof as well, because they're all numbered. Yes, Sandy Paws. I have got so much of Sandy Paws left. That was one that I bought. And I've done a few things with it. I should do more. Let's get rid of that one. I know what's wrong with that one. Something wrong with that dot. Yep, so Helz is a popular designer by the sounds of it. You're all loving hers. So sounds like lives using Helz papers might be quite popular then. If I do some more. I tried to schedule this live and then it went live when I hit the go button. Yeah, Helz is fantastic. She's so lovely as well. Right, this is getting quite high, but never mind. This might be a give it by hand card instead of a post-it card. Do you take into account when you're making cards postage? Or do you just go for it and worry about it later? I normally take it into account, if I'm honest. Last bit, last little ball set. I had kind of intended on using those bits and pieces there, but yeah, these were nice and small. You just go for it. Fair enough. Right, there we go. Okay, so she is ready. I feel like we might need to mat and layer her onto something though. Let's see. Oh, you should post your pictures. I want to see your cards. Okay. I kind of feel like she might need a little mat around her. I might use the Miri. What colour Miri? I could use the red. Because I've got some red Miri and then we've got all three. Red, gold and green. What do you think? Which Miri shall we use as a mat for her? Because we have this one. I think we're going to use that one. I think that'd be quite nice. I just want a really small mat. So you're all posting to Facebook or people's, so like Benita, I think you post to the muckers quite a lot. I know you post on the network a lot, which is really good. Love that. I'm kind of guessing here. I might need to go and get a corner rounder. What do you think? Because otherwise, she's got round corners and that's square. I might just grab a corner around it really quick. I will be 2 seconds. I'm back. Right, I have two. I'm thinking I'm going to use the smaller one. Did they do a medium one of these? Has anyone seen a medium? Because you've got small, you've got large. I don't know if they do. I assume they must do. Yeah, like that. Okay. So I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom. Not sure how much. Let's have a look. That might be okay. Let's try that. I don't want to take too much. If I take a little bit at a time, I can always take off more. If I take too much, I can't glue it back. Let's just do a little bit more. And I'm really sad I keep all these tiny bits because you never know when you're going to want one for a sentiment. Does anyone else hoard their scraps? Like even teeny weeny little bit? I'm terrible. Well, that one I'll probably throw in the bin, to be fair. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. So this one's not cutting great. Here we go, that'll do. And I'm going to use the tape again because it's quite wide. All right for this. I just got yesterday some new tape to try off Amazon because I wanted to get over free delivery. So I added double-sided tape. I got a deal. So that will probably be coming up in a recent or a future video. We will see how I go. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It really means a lot that you've come to watch. Use the knife again. See, I'm so not used to using knives and things. Automatically go straight in with my fingers. Bad, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Oh, do you donate yours? When I get too many, I normally have a clear out and give some to Philippa's nursery, so I need to do that before she leaves, actually, because she leaves soon. That's cute. That mat's gone on slightly wonky, which is annoying. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, so she's going to go there. But then we need a stopper and we need something here and here. See? Oh, I could put her a little bit higher. Okay, let's get some tape just on that bit. Sorry. Yeah, that image is adorable, isn't it? See, the decoupage is something else that I would hoard because it's so pretty. And then you're like... But the thing is, you can always get more. Because Craft Consortium leave these collections live on the website and restock them for quite a long time. Like Gnome Time, the original, only went discontinued this year. And Polar Playtime only went discontinued this year. And I think there's still a bit of it left on the website. So it's not like it's around for a year and then it's gone. It's around for a while. So again, that really helps you to feel encouraged to use stuff, because if you use it up, you don't have to be sad, because well, you can just go and get some more. There we go. Right, put the tape out the way, try and get a nice border. I'm just going to go like that. Very cute. Oh, is there? Oh, that's good. So cute. Okay, so for the stopper, there was washi tape with some of these collections. I'm wondering about sticking some washi onto some scrap card and kind of putting it across here. But I've also got a few of the lights left from Gnome Time 2. I might not use those today. See, those again, hoarding, even though I can buy more, I'm hoarding. I've got chipboard shapes, so I've got it's Gnome Time shapes and I've got Candy Christmas shapes. So we're going to use those as well. Do need to create a stopper, and I need a sentiment as well. So I've got this whole pot of like sentiments and stuff that I've pre-cut, and I also have a load of stamps next to me as well in case I decide I want to stamp something. Okay, so doesn't really go, does it? What should we do first then? Let's do the stopper and the little things here. But actually, I'm not going to use washi. We've got... Oh, I know what we can use. Let's grab Gnome Time, because we have got in all Helz pads, we have these, which are great for stoppers and things, because you can just use a strip. So let me just see really quickly if I've got any in my offcuts. If not, I'm going to have to just rip a page out. I don't think, oh, we've got that one. No, it's not going to fit. It doesn't really work with the design, but okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not going to be long enough. Right, let's just rip the page and start again. Okay, so which one shall we use? And where do I want it? Do I have it going across the page or at an angle? Maybe across is better. Let's have a look. What's going to work really nicely? We've got the snowflakes. That kind of almost matches the candy cane paper. I've got the hearts. Kind of drawn towards that snowflake, I have to be honest. I think we're going to use the snowflake, and then I might even give it a little matte layer of the silver mirror, because I think the silver will look nice with the snowflake design. Let's just make some room. I'm running out of room. You should see next to me, it looks like a bomb's gone off next to me, honestly. There's just... In fact, it probably looks like the Helz factory has exploded next to me. It's just everywhere. Alright, let's get the snowflake. Try and get it with the white border as well, I think. For now, might cut that down later. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're going to be cutting off the white border because I just misguessed it. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, and I want silver mirror, which is now buried under all the other mirrors. I don't think I've used this one yet. There's no scraps. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so has anyone got the Craft Consortium mirror yet? Do you like it? I love it. Can you tell? I've used it all on this card. Right, so I think I'm going to do this just to go across the stockings is the word I was trying to think of. So it's going to be 5.5. Let's just go off the short side. Oh, Benita, you'll love it. Honestly, you will love it. I'm going to cut this to 1 inch. I can always cut it down. Oh, oh, that's a scorer. That was bound to happen one day. Okay, and now 5.5. So I'm definitely going to get more colours. I asked for the Christmas colours because we were doing lots of Christmas projects, but I'm going to go and buy the other colours because they're beautiful. I've still got some of the ones we trialled. Like we had a sheet that needs to go down a lot. I really overestimated that. I love them. I think they're so pretty. They cut nicely, they die cut nicely, they emboss nicely. They are really nice. Mirror card. Okay, this one needs to be 5.25. And what is this? Is this like 1/4 inch? Yeah. So this can be 1/2 inch. It's about 1/2 inch. I need to hold that down. Just randomly got tape on my big shot next to me. Yes, I think they are. I think they know when you're trying to watch something and they go, oh, now's a great time to call. As long as no one calls me now. Because I'm doing this on my phone. I don't know what happened. I don't know whether the live are cut out or what. So it's a really small border, but I really like it. So I need to trim that white bit off. I might actually just use scissors because I think if I use my trimmer, I'm just going to mess it up. Where have my good scissors gone? Those are my gunked up scissors. Under a pile of Helz are my other scissors. Okay. I'm literally holding my breath doing this. Okay. That's going to go on there like that. Might trim it down a bit in a minute. Okay, I'm going to have to use glue because that tape is far too wide. Okay, coming up to the hour mark. Wow. But we are nearly done. I keep saying that. Okay, put that there. Oh, there's glue coming out. Wipe that up a little bit. Okay, just going to trim it down with the scissors a bit. There we go. And there. Yeah. I will literally use a piece of tape until there's no stick left on it. So bad. So bad. And that needs to dry a bit because otherwise it's going to move around. It's moving. Excuse me. Tacky glue does dry quite quick, luckily. It's got to make it not move. Okay. That is going to be on foam pads. There they are. Right, let's get some of these ready. I want some larger ones for this, I think, because this is going to be the stopper. So I want to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Sorry about the rustling. Those look like quite a good width. What are they? Did it say? 7 by 7 by 3. That'll probably be okay. So I always bought these because I thought they were good value for money because they were like £1. But actually, I don't think it's as good as I thought. And I think it will be, once I've used all these up, it will be the hunky-dory when they do the deals. Because you get more and they're nicer to use. Ah! What Halloween collection have you got? Have you got Happy Hauntings? So I don't do Halloween normally, but when Helz brought out a Halloween collection, I had to have it because it was Helz. But that's probably my most full pad because I do such little Halloween stuff. But it was the cutest Halloween pad I've ever seen. Are you also going to have some downtime while she's away? Where's she going? Where is your daughter going? Okay. So let's see, where do we want this? Kind of around there, I think. I do. Yeah, you got to get the free delivery. I often find that you're like scratching around to find something to get over free delivery. But who wants to pay Who wants to pay delivery when actually you can just use it as an excuse to buy more product? Okay, now we need to decorate and add the stopper and a sentiment. Are you a cake maker? Wow. What kind of cakes? Is it all sorts? Do you do... Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. Let's have a look at what we want to use. So because she's decorating the tree, I'm thinking the baubles can go up here. And then we've also used the stockings, so we could use these. But see how these are two different collections? In fact, we've got 3 different collections, but they're all working together. It's brilliant. We've got a present here, which can come down here as decoration. I've got more Christmas stockings there. Oh, really? I did not know that. They've got sea eagles on the Isle of Wight. Right, I'm just pulling off, or pulling out, that sounded rude, sorry. I'm just pulling out anything that's bauble or stocking related. Yeah, you can mix and match everything. Make your stash go further. Absolutely love it. Oh, look, there's a little bauble stuck in the packet and I've just dropped something on the floor. Excuse my head, I had to grab that or I'd never have found it again. Look, I've got a little bauble there. I am tempted to grab out some of the characters from Candy Christmas as well. You make wedding cakes and birthday cakes. Oh, wow! That's amazing. Okay, it's sport for choice. And we've got the candy cane, which I'm kind of feeling could go on here. Do we want a character, do you think? Some of these are duplicates, where I had an extra packet of the chipboard last year, because I wanted to do some videos and I used most of mine up. Okay, I might use the candy cane from Candy Christmas, but I have a load of the bits from It's Gnome Time too. Right, so I think I might end up putting these on foam pads as well, just to give some dimension. So I like the thought of having these kind of up here, in like a 3, because obviously she's decorating the tree, or 2 balls and maybe the present, because there's presents down by the tree. So I think that's what we're going to do. But remember, these are self-adhesive as well, so I'm going to stick the foam pads to the self-adhesive side of that. Let's just find some pads. I don't want to use the really big ones this time. I need some smaller ones. Sorry, more rustling. These ones are slightly thinner, so I'm going to use those. So let's get the backing. The backings come off of these really easily, or they normally do. Yeah, the ephemera packs are brilliant, aren't they? I love them, and I especially love them now. They are chipboard instead of wood. When they first changed, I was a bit sad, but actually they're so much better because they're lighter, especially for posting. and you get so much for your money as well. I don't think I've got the ephemera pack for Made by Helz. I've either used it all or I didn't have it to start with, so that's something I need to go and buy. I'm going to order some more Miri card, so I can put it all in together. Because I do think, like, if you're on a design team, it's important that you also support the company as well as, like, getting stuff, if you know what I mean. So when I can, I do like to try and order from the companies that I do design for. And I have had Craft Consortium products for years. If you've been with me a while, you'll have seen haul after haul after haul of Craft Consortium. Because I was a bit spendy. Put that on an angle. How cute is that? Okay, now we need to do something down here, and I need to come up with what I'm going to do for a sentiment. I don't want any more baubles. I think I'm done with the baubles. So I'm kind of thinking I need present. And look how the stockings go. They're not the same, but they totally work. That's the same similar colour. I love it. Oh, I just love Helz products. So we'll do 3 because obviously we work in 3s. I really like that candy cane though. Don't know. We'll think about that. And these ones are going to go on foam pads as well. Okay. So the mirror card, so many different colours. We've got obviously the colours I've used today, but there are non-Christmas colours as well. I think there was a rose gold in there. Definitely different colours for all year round. You get 10 to a pack, and I think they're like £3 or something. Don't quote me on that. But I think that's kind of the price they were. They're definitely under a £5. And they're all on the website, which I did link to be helpful. It's not an affiliate link, it's just to be helpful. But yeah, there's all sorts. And they do glitter card as well. If you like glitter card, loads of different colours of glitter card. Yeah, it's a really great price. As I say, I might have got it a bit wrong. I'm pretty sure I've got it right. But yeah, just don't quote me on that. Okay. Gonna put this one at an angle. There we go. Okay, so sentiment wise, I'm thinking it could go on here or it could go on an angle there. So, but I still loving this little okay. Might circle back to that in a minute. Okay, really cute. Look. Gorgeous. Right. Let's have a look at what sentiments I've got in this little pot. See, that doesn't look too bad. That could go there. Quite like that. You see? On a foam pad, obviously. No, the Miri card is from Craft Consortium. It launched with, I think it was Gnome Time 2 it launched with. I have that one. That's from Christmas Village. But, you know, Helz will work with Helz. But I kind of actually quite like that one. Okay, well, we've got those two. What else do we have? Got some really big ones. They're not going to work. I don't think I want to stamp anything. I'm really sorry if you keep hearing the notifications on my phone. I totally forgot to turn them all off. Right, I forgot to turn the volume off on my phone. So oh, what's that? That's not bad. That gives it a bit of a retro feel though. That did come from a retro collection. That's not bad. What else? What else? Okay, so I think that might be it. To be honest, I think I'm going to use one of these. Which one though? What do you think? Which one are you liking? The With Love stands out more from the background. Well, this one. Yes, With Love. Okay, so this one. Okay. So we'll put that one there. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm just wondering if I've got a die that will fit around, that I could maybe give it a mirror card background. Because otherwise, it's the only thing that hasn't got a mirror card mat. Do you know? But then, does it need it? Because it does kind of stand out without, doesn't it? Maybe we just put it on like that. And otherwise, it's mirror crazy. Just put it on like that, I think. Right, let's use the big pads. There we go. Give it the right way around would be helpful. Like that? No, definitely like that, I think. Done. Okay, there we go. I did have some dots and things ready as well, but I don't think it needs it. I think that is super cute. Look at that. Folds down. Would need a bouncy envelope for postage, but that would probably go as a large letter. Oh my goodness, I love it. Now, what about that candy cane? Where's it gone? Can I get away with putting this somewhere? Oh, it doesn't. What do you think? Maybe there? Or there? How many things have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't need it because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're odd numbers, so it's fine. We're done. We're done. Okay, that's it. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Step away. Exactly. Right, we're done. There you go. So there is the twisted easel card. I think it's really, really cute. I love it. I'm so pleased with that. I love how it came out. I love that I've been able to share this with you. Thank you so much for coming to join me today. It really means the world that so many of you did come and have a chat. I love chatting with you. It's been really good fun. I will try and do some more soon. Let me know what products you want. Do you want me to try and use some hunky-dory stuff? Do you want more Helz lives? Do you want Craft Consortium lives in general? Mix and match? Stamped? Technique? What kind of lives do you want me to try and do? Yes, I hope so too. I'm hoping weekend. Any lives? Loved it. Oh, thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you, Benita. That's so kind of you. Right, okay. I need to go and make a drink and let the dogs out and then crack on with some DT work. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will see you all soon. Bye.